cool. I'm happy you had that experience. Um, for starters, I'm kind of in a similar boat. I had like 3 hours of sleep, and then I woke up and you ever get that feeling where it's like you want to drink water, then you start drinking water, and then it feels like you're drinking way too much water instantly, like almost like I have rabies or something. You ever get that feeling? And then it's like so weird drinking water. And then there are other moods where I can just drink so much freaking water, but otherwise it feels like I'm drowning. I had that this morning, so then I just couldn't go to sleep, and my throat was all itchy, and then I just had this weird, like, freaking, I don't know, not to, like, complain or anything, but I just wanted to relate to you on that sense. So I'm, like, pretty brain dead at the moment. I'm pretty brain dead at the moment. I've only had 3 hours of sleep, and I do want to say as well that the flow state, in your brain, I'm not too confident, I'm not too sure which part of your brain deactivates during flow state. But, in layman's terms, essentially, when your brain is going into flow state, when our brains are going into a flow state, the part that's like responsible for judgment or planning or like thinking or shit like that, it all turns off, and even when it comes to like jazz improvisation or like freestyle rapping, which are also good precursor activities to inducing your own flow state, if you are well practiced and you are able to find that balance between comfort level and skill, pushing the boundaries of your skill. If you're able to access that threshold and to get in the flow state, then it's like you don't have to think at all, and that's literally how you play the best music, is by not thinking about what you're playing. To be like so well rehearsed in all of your techniques or in all of your methods that you can just let it all go and just let the music come out. That's the key to flow state, so definitely get sleep. Definitely treat your body well. Definitely try to take care of yourself for the long run. Though I do want to say that flow state does benefit from a less active brain, or at least creativity. Like creativity and flow state are freaking two peas in a pod type of beat, They work really well together, if not are synonymous with each other. They're very close. But there's a lot of different conditions that it takes to get into a flow state. And there's high levels of creativity, there's high level or low levels of creativity, just as like there's high levels of flow state or low levels of flow state, like runner's high. So it's all nuanced, but at the end of the day, the lesson is the less that you think about it and the more that you are experienced, the more likely you are to get into flow. So as long as you are challenging yourself, but not challenging yourself too much. So I'm happy that your art worked out for you. I'm happy you figured out a way to cope with that little bit of energy that you had left in the day. And I'm hoping that I am able to do the same today with my fucking 3 hours of sleep that I had. So, yeah. Peace. Hope this made sense.